Do you want to see something really cool? This is a launch monitor for just over £500. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here guys. First things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all to this YouTube channel, and today we are testing the brand new Garmin R10 launch monitor. Now, £500 for your own personal launch monitor that you can fit in your pocket, you can put in your golf bag, and you can take pretty much anywhere you would like. Spoiler alert, we're giving this away as well. In fact, we're going to get straight to that, guys. I've teamed up with the guys at Golf Bays on Instagram to give you this very Garmin Approach R10 launch monitor. All you have to do, guys, you have to be a subscriber to this channel, so subscribe if you haven't done already. Leave a like on this video, comment below R10, and go and follow the guys at Golf Bays on Instagram, because that's where the draw will be made for this very device. Now, I'm going to test this for you now. I'm going to see just how good it is for just north of £500. I keep saying the price, and I know that I'm not always price driven with stuff, but I don't need to say it again, do I? Let's have a look what's in the box. Right, in this box, you may imagine we do have the Garmin. We have some paperwork, which I don't necessarily need, but I'll leave that in there for you guys or whoever wins. We do have the Garmin R10 Approach launch monitor, and it looks, to be honest, as you can imagine, quite remarkable. That's not very big at all. In fact, if we put it the side of a golf ball, it's actually quite tiny. That can be very, very handy. That will come in very useful for a lot of people. What else is in here? So we have a little tripod which fits on incredibly easily via a magnet. So that now stands up just like that. And I think you'll all agree that this does look like quite the setup. What else do we have in here? I've not noticed this. A little cradle for your phone, because once you've downloaded the Garmin Golf app, which you do need to use the R10 Approach, there is a feature in there where you can record your own swing and use the data that the Garmin Approach does give you, which is quite handy. Right, how do we set this up? So we want the Approach R10. This is the first time I've used this, so hopefully, I always think that things like this have to be seamless and easy to start with. I think this is pretty much as seamless as it gets. We're going to pair now. Works via Bluetooth, so make sure your Bluetooth's on. And I think, don't tell me that's it. If that's it, that's quite remarkable. I'll let it send push notifications, finish. We're connected. Wow, that is so easy. So you see on the side of the screen there, we have Home Tee Hero, we have the driving range, we have a weekly tournament, we also have True Golf E6 Connect. Now the E6 Connect, the True Golf, you do need a separate subscription to that, so we're not going to test that today because I'm not buying a subscription for something which, yeah, we're testing it today and then we're giving it to you. So let's go driving range to start with, then we'll play a little bit of golf with it. Is this as easy as it's making out? Ooh, first things first. I'm sorry for whoever wins this, but I have to do this. I'll maybe put it back on after. Oh, delightful. So we'll have a quick tidy up and I shall place this at the required distance behind the ball. Now I've got the projector on just to make the room look a little bit brighter. I've turned off the flight scope, or I will turn off the flight scope, because we don't just want to be hitting into a blank screen. And I will show you just how easy it is to start using this Garmin R10. So aligning your Approach R10, place it 6 to 8 feet behind the tee location on a flat level surface. Check. Adjust the Approach R10 so the red alignment line is aligned with the tee location and the target of the shot. We'll do that in a second. The ball and club angles are measured parallel to this line, so it has to be lined up correctly, otherwise it's going to give you some proper random numbers. I will speak to you about numbers in just a second for what it does tell you, because the list of what it tells you for the price is quite remarkable. So I'm going to place my little screen down there. We'll start with a gap wedge, because it's so important that this does work throughout the bag for all your different clubs. If it just purely works with, say, a driver or a long iron, then it doesn't matter how much it costs. It's not really that useful. Let's make sure that that is bang in line, and I think with a tweak that way, we are just about perfect. And we can play in it, surely not. This will be quite incredible if you can. No way. That's the exact replica of our golf course in a cartoon format. I had no idea you could do that. I'm going to put this little section at the start of the video because that's incredible. Now, it probably goes without saying that this is only going to be as accurate as you set it up. So let's go. Remember, you're not looking at the screen, you're looking over there, if I've edited this correctly. Oh, that's remarkable. That is so... I was trying to play a 100-yard shot. 97 carry. £500. So also, as you can imagine, if you get this app on your iPad and you have it on a nice stand in front of you, that would be very pleasing and very handy to maybe take to the driving range or use up on your practice area at the golf course. To look at your numbers, to look at distance. That was a little bit right, was it? It was as well. That's picked it up absolutely perfectly. So looking at the graphics that it gives you on screen, it's actually, I mean, it's very, very basic, but what do you want, how much do you want for a little, I'm not going to call it a toy, but a little piece of technology for a pretty good price? And as you scroll along here, you can see that it gives you a lot of information. So backspin there, 8,031, side spin at 973, face to path, 11.2 right. I did feel like I left that open a little bit. Launch direction, 1.1 degree. This is so much information. Attack angle, 7.3 down, probably about right because it was a wedge. Carry distance, 1.3, total distance, 1.6. It all ties in to be pretty good numbers. I'm astounded how accurate that probably is. Handily as well, I've just flicked off the app to check a message. You can get straight back on the app. That's a big deal. If you got a message or a phone call or something at the driving range and you had to set the entire thing up again, that would be quite annoying. Wow. I've literally just seen that you can do that, and you can change from a bird's eye view to a player's point of view. That's helpful, that's good. I like that. All these little things, I'm going to keep it in the bird's eye for now. And, oh, the pyramid's broken. And we're going to move up to a 6 iron, which is over here. I'm going to make sure I'm on the same spot, so I'm still in line. The device hasn't moved, so that's not a problem. And a 6 iron for me, this should go around 170-ish, maybe 175 with the 6 iron that we're using. That was a great strike. Never. It's a little bit short, but my initial thought was looking at the line, and that felt like it went just a little bit right. That's exactly what happened. Can we get that distance up? That was bottomy, so ball speed should be down. This is very interesting. Now, obviously, the whole idea behind the Garmin R10 is to help you improve your game by knowing your numbers. What numbers does it give you? Yeah, we'll go through them. There's a lot of information here. It gives you club head speed, club face angle, club path attack, angle of attack, ball speed, launch angle, launch direction, spin axis, spin rate, apex height, smash factor, carry distance, total distance, deviation distance. That's a lot of information. It also claims to be accurate within 3 miles an hour of your club head speed, 1 mile an hour ball speed, 1 degree launch angle, 1 degree launch direction, and between 5 yards of carry distance accuracy. All that whilst providing around a 10-hour battery. Now, I've only charged this for a few minutes and we're at about 64% of battery, I was when I started. So that's handy. You don't need to charge it all day, all night to get some use out of it. You can literally stick it on for half an hour before you go to the range, or on your lunch hour if you've kind of decided quickly to go to the range. And that's useful. Now, we need to talk about the size, because one of the huge benefits of this device is the size. It's absolutely tiny. And literally, I mean, my worry would be if I've got it behind me at the driving range, someone might walk past, not see it, stand on it, kick it over. That wouldn't be ideal. Maybe they should have made it orange instead of black, but then I don't know if TrackMan maybe would shout at them if they made it orange. Maybe blue, maybe yellow, I don't know. But black, not entirely sure. Right, come on, we need a 175 here. Again, felt good, maybe a touch right, it is. 162, it feels like that should be going further. Let's go again. What's it give me for spin rate? That spin rate should be around probably 5.5. Spin 6.7. So not too bad. Total distance 167. I think that is down a little bit. Carry distance, that's usually around a 7 iron, not a 6 iron. Club face a little bit open, path a long way left. Let's play around. Let's see if I can get that path number to the right and see what that does to all the numbers. I'm going to leave the screen up here now. You don't always need to see the ball flight. Sometimes you just want your data, you just want your numbers. So if I'm working on a swing thought where I want to get it coming more from the inside, instead of going 10 degrees left, which does seem like quite a lot, let's see. Right, that was a long way from the inside. I've definitely left it out to the right. Still saying 8.8 degrees left. I can't imagine that is 8.8 degrees left still. Let's try again. Interestingly, where did the ball flight go? Yeah, ball flight went right. Total distance up at 170, so better. Face to path was wide open there, and that's why. Spin rate was better at 6.4. Come on, let's get a big raking snap hook here. Start right, path from the inside. I keep looking at there, but it's not. So there we did get the club path 2.6 to the right, and you'll see the distance jumped up as well. Ball flight nice and straight. I thought that was a bit of a hook. Seems pretty accurate. I don't think it's accurate to the number like it says it is. But one thing that I do quite like is that I've tried to get the club moving from the inside, get that club path to the right, and it has done that. I'm not sure if the number is perfect, and one worry would be that if you work solely with numbers, it might mess you up a little bit. You always need to be aware of what your ball's doing. You always need to check the ball flight. You always need to hit golf balls outside as much as you can. Now it's time for big dog, it's time for driver. Around 275 with a spin of around 2728. If we're anywhere around that, then we're cooking on gas. That felt pretty good. 261. That seems low. Does seem low, especially with a carry of 246, especially for the swing I put on that. Let's go again. That's definitely more. That's left, but it's more. 260 again. You see, that seems low. And if we swipe over, look at all the numbers, 260 total. Club speed 67, which is in meters per second. Ball speed 67 as well. I can't see how that can be right. Spin rate 3,380. So not ideal. Let's go one more with driver. See if we can smash one out there, and then we're going to play golf on this and see just how good that function is. That was ripped. That was good even for me. See there, I've nailed that one, and that's about right, 276. But again, the carry is a little bit short at 261. Interesting to see what the numbers are like on that one. Spin down at 3,022, which I still think is high, but not too bad. Attack angle +1, which is perfect. Launch angle 14, I like that. Club face is good. Club path a little bit to the left, not too bad. That seemed better, but then if you don't know which ones to trust, that could become a bit of a nightmare. Let's play golf with this end session. I will save that actually and go back to it. Home Tee Hero. What course shall we play? When we start the free trial. How much? £90. I'll go with the. Can I go with the monthly? I'll go with the monthly and make sure that I delete that afterwards, I think. And you can allow. We can play in it. Surely not. Can we play Huddersfield Golf Club here? This will be quite incredible if you can. I once got ripped for calling men's and women's tees, by the way. We'll go no wind. Is this? It is as well. No. No way. That's the exact replica of our golf course in a cartoon format. I had no idea you could do that. I'm going to put this little section at the start of the video because that's incredible. Oh, right. So usually we'd hit probably a driver 6 or 7 iron in to this first hole. I'm absolutely buzzing with this now. Play the first 2 holes. I don't know what putting does, but right, we're going to stand there. We're going to smash it down the middle. Felt good. Is it good? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Get left. It's a little bit short. We're in the rough now. That's not great. 264. That's not bad. We are in the rough. 212 yards in. So we'll go with a right. We'll go with 5 iron. Where's that going? Oh, is that left? Is it cutting? Go. Oh, short. See, a 5 iron 170. It seems I don't know, it seems like it's not quite there. 42 left. So now if we just pitch one up there, must admit, where was this in lockdown? Because this would have been, it's not far off, 42. For 24. 18. Go in. Ooh. So what we made there, does it put for us? +2, that's a 6 on the first. Double, but that's not ideal, is it? Right, one more hole. One more. Second hole. You know what, I want to go through this just to see the holes because it's so accurate. There is a stream there, that's perfect. That's perfect. Right guys, I'm gonna send a drive off here and then we're gonna round up. Can we get a long drive out there? Is that left? It felt left. Oh, it's a long way left. Oh, that's quite typical of, that's jumpers. Yeah, that's not great. We're gonna stop that there. Now, £529 is by no means cheap, but it's also not that expensive for what you are getting. I think I would like to see it a little bit more accurate. I'm not sure how they could do that with maybe the budget they're putting into it, but for a bit of fun, I think it's pretty good. I think if I was going to work on my game maybe at the driving range and look at some distances, try and increase some distance, try and maybe change swing path a little bit, it's quite a good tool for that. I absolutely love the on-course format on there. That's, for me, is probably one of the best bits about it. I can't believe I left that till last. I'm going to put a bit of that in the start of this video because it's exciting. I mean, what courses can you play? If we go back here and I search for the obvious one, Augusta National Golf Club, it is there. The par 3 course is there as well. That's good. I like that. Guys, remember, if you do want to win the chance of winning this Garmin Approach R10, then make sure you do subscribe to this channel. Make sure you do like this video, comment below R10. Also go and follow the guys at Golf Bays on Instagram, because that's where the draw will be made. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed that. If you have, please do smash that subscribe button below. And apart from that, I very much look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Bye.